Hello everyone, my name is Nitin Tigra. Today I will discuss a topic atomic structure with you. So let us start. So in this universe there are two kinds of things. One is living and other is non-living. You must be knowing the living things are made up of very small part. Those smallest part of our body is known as cell. Similar to the cell, in this universe, the non-living things are made up of the smallest, the tiniest particles, and those particles are known as the atom. For example, if you consider the example of chalk, whenever you have seen your class teacher is teaching on the blackboard, the dust particles, very small particles of the chalk which fly in the air or fall down on the floor, those small particles can be considered as the atom of the chalk. One more example I would like you to explain: the wall. If you consider the wall, see, I have drawn a basic diagram of the wall. If you know the wall, how wall is formed? Wall is only formed when the bricks are joined together. When these bricks are joined together, these forms a wall. So the brick, the smallest part, this brick can also be said as the atom of the wall. So this is the basic thing, that is the atom, which is the basic part of the non-living thing. So if you will consider for example, if you draw an atom, we generally consider the atom as a circular thing. This is a circular thing which can be considered as an atom. So if you study the structure of the atom, you must be know that the atom consists of the basically three parts which are the parts of the atom. What are those parts? Number one, proton. The second thing, neutron. And the third thing is electron. The proton and neutron lie together inside the atom, and that part which lie inside an atom in the center, and that part is known as nucleus. Nucleus is the centermost part of the atom which contain both the proton and the neutron. And the third part, that is an electron. Electron revolves around the nucleus in the circular path, and this circular path is known as orbit. Now, if you have seen some athletes running around, when they run in a game, they run in a circular path. That circular path is known as a track on which they run. Similar to the track, there is electron. Electron run in a circular path around the nucleus, and that circular path is orbit. Okay, so the first theory of the atom was given by Mr. John Dalton. The John Dalton, and then came Thomson model, and then in future came Rutherford model, and then the Bohr model. I will tell the basic details of these theory. The first person who gave the atomic theory was the John Dalton. What John Dalton said? John Dalton said atom is an indivisible particle. Means atom cannot be divided, because he was the first person to give the theory on the atom. That was the path for the scientists to discover more about an atom. So his theory get failed because as you see, I have already told you the atom consists of the three parts: proton, neutron and electron. These are the subatomic particles, atoms, small particles. So at the time of the Dalton was not aware of these particles, so Dalton theory get failed. Then came another model, the model of the Mr. Thomson, J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson said, he compared his model with the example of the watermelon. As you know, the watermelon contain the seed, black part of the seeds, and the remaining eatable parts as the red part. Thomson said an atom contain equal amount of positive charge and equal amount of a negative charge. but he said the negative charge are embedded in the positive charge. As you can see, as you are aware that the seeds of the watermelon are just embedded inside the eatable material. Similarly, J.J. Thomson said the negative charges are embedded in the positive charge. Then again another model came, which was the model of the Rutherford. Rutherford said Thomson model was not correct, because Rutherford said the electron revolves around the nucleus. Then and one more thing Rutherford that explained. Rutherford said that the most of the atom weight contains inside the nucleus. The main weight of the atom is because of the proton and the neutron. So if you see only protons and neutrons, these make the main weight of an atom, and the remaining part, which is this part, is a hollow part. There is nothing. This hollow part, and after this hollow part there comes an electron which revolves around us, which revolve around the nucleus. So Rutherford explained that most of the part of an atom is hollow, nothing. And he also explained the most of the weight of the atom lie inside the nucleus. Then came the Bohr model. Bohr model explained further more details, like he explained that electrons have energy level. Some have low energy, some have higher energy. Electron contains negative charge, proton contains positive charge, and neutron doesn't have any charge. So this is the basic theory of the atomic structure. Thank you so much.